Hello everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with another episode in my beginner's tutorial series. And in this video, we'll be discussing getting workers to, or having problems, perceived problems with workers fertilizing or liming or performing actions and seemingly for no reason not doing them. So I had a viewer ask about a problem he was having with getting his worker to apply lime or fertilizer. Now, there could be a lot of different reasons why this is occurring. Anywhere from an empty hopper or an implement that's empty or an implement that's improperly attached. Say, for instance, we put this fertilizer spreader and attach it to the front. Alright, so while it's attached to the front, you can operate it manually. However, if you try to assign a worker to an implement that is improperly connected, and I'm going to press the circle button, you will see this come up. A worker could not start, tool attached incorrectly. So that could be one thing. Another thing is you could be asking the worker to do an operation to which something is already done. For instance, if you're spreading fertilizer and you want to spread fertilizer on this field, but the field, as you can see by the field info on the right, bottom right, if you go down to fertilized, it says 100%. You cannot fertilize beyond 100%. Another way you can tell this is if you go into your menu, your top world menu by your L1 and R1, that little world symbol there, and we have our field here and here. If we go over to these icons here and to the right, the filters, you can scroll up and down with your left joystick and turn off like the weed and the needs plowing and needs lime and rolling and stones, and it will leave you your fertilized state. Now the dark blue means it's fully fertilized. What that means is if you want to, you can manually turn it on and go over it if you want to. You're just wasting fertilizer because it's not doing anything and it's not going to help you at all. And so thus, when you try to hire a worker, it will go like this: stopped unexpected, no field found. So that's kind of just the generic response to say that it's already fully fertilized. I'm not going to do it. So that could be happening as well. We go over here too, and this field is also 100% fertilized. However, why is he doing that? There. And then he's completed. So there could have been a very, very tiny, as you can see, there could be a little tiny piece where they'll think there's something there. But now if I go, no field found. So that could be an issue too, where it starts off, it's like, okay, he's going, and all of a sudden he stops. Oh, so that could be a reason as well. Now we have a field over here that has not been fertilized. And like I said, you can check either your map in your menu, or when you look at it, your field information. There's been nothing done to this field. So when we get our there and we hire a worker, he will happily fertilize that field until he is done. And then he will stop. Like so. As for lime, lime is interesting as well. Typically it will act the same way. However, if we empty our fertilizer out here and get some lime in here. You can also check your PDA if we turn off the fertilized and goes needs lime. Now, this field has been kind of half limed and we don't have any lime, or these ones say they don't need lime, but I've tried this before and apparently it's still going to spread lime. So it's a bit inconsistent. It if even if you hire the worker, he's going to put it on there. I think because might have been one little strip. It's not going to do anything, and you can see it's not putting any lime on there. Just a couple of little tiny strips there. See these little spots? Maybe that's what he's seeing that was missed. And I'm not sure. But typically he won't lime a field if it doesn't need liming. But as you can see, that's not always the case. So there's some inconsistencies with this process. Now, there is one other thing. There are a few quirks to this game. You can put down an organic fertilizer, such as slurry or manure, and then you can go over it again with a chemical fertilizer as liquid or chemical dry fertilizer as well. That will work. I do have some videos on that as well if you want to dive deeper into that. But for as much as the worker's not applying fertilizer or lime, that is about all I can think of for the reasons why, other than maybe an underpowered piece of equipment or yeah, can't really think of anything else. So hopefully that clears up a few questions for some of you who are wondering about this. I'm Looney Farm Guy. I do hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. And just remember, it's only a game, so have fun. Till next time, bye for now.